What's going on, everybody? Right now, we're going to be doing a recap of Thursday, April 21st, 2016, first round of the playoffs. Listen, man, I am extremely disgusted with the Golden State Warriors, but that's another story. We're going to just go ahead and start taking an order because I saw a lot of the games, most of the games in its entirety. So pretty much with the Mavericks and the OKC, I was correct about that. If you go back to my previous recap, listen, I don't really care about the fact that, you know, the momentum was driving. It wasn't going to be the same way. It was very, very etchy. What did I say? Etchy? Edgy. You know, was it Felton? Like, it was no way he's going to do the same thing that he did in the previous game. They had a crazy run in the first half, but then the OKC just took away in the second. They just went away. They took off on him in the second half. So the game, it wasn't even like it was anything to even talk about. If you watched only the second half of the game, you wouldn't even know at some point the Dallas Mavericks went on a crazy run where Dirk Nowitzki was kicking people in the balls. Raymond Felton had to be separated from the center, and it was just real crazy. But you can see that it's starting to get a little nippy. Guys are really starting to fight for the, you know, their right to party. It's just showing pride, man. OKC is the better team. I expect them to win this series. There's no dispute about that. But you still got to play. You're still a man. You know what I'm saying? You're a basketball player, but you're still a man. And I like that the Dallas Mavericks are showing that they're men and they're out there playing. But the way the score looks, yeah, it happened like that in the second half. It just went crazy. It just got really, really disgusting. Just as I told you guys about the Raptors, they did what they had to do with the Pacers. I fully expect the Raptors to walk away with this series and go on to the next round. Not really much to talk about. The Pacers, they're just not built strong enough to, you know, to counteract everything that the Raptors have to offer. The first game that they won, you know, the game one, they were playing above their skill level, pretty much with where the Pacers are right now. And they were able to pull out a win, but I don't expect them to win another game. Maybe, but I don't expect it. I expect this series to be over. This game right here, the Golden State Warriors at the Rockets, this was, look, the dude, what's his name? Spites or whatever his name is, that shot the three at the end of the half to make them be down by 7. When I was watching this game, I was saying to myself, you know what? Dwight Howard is playing like he cares now, like he grew a penis overnight. You know what I'm saying? James Harden is knocking down shots. I don't like this. Like, I immediately said that in the first half. But I'm like, yo, you know what? They're going to still lose the game. I agree with Charles Barkley at the end of the half that they was going to still lose the game. I didn't think it was going to be by 10 like he said. But I thought they were going to lose the game just for the simple fact that the Rockets were actually playing and taking advantage of Steph Curry not being there. When the MVP's not on the floor, you got to steal one. And that's exactly what they did. Do I expect the Rockets to win this series? Hell goddamn no! But it's good that they were able to pull out one victory. Bottom line is, I expect the Rockets to not win another game. I expect Steph Curry to come back now because it's not as easy as they thought it was going to be. You know, the Golden State Warriors had an off game. It's going to happen. I'm glad that they lost the game now so that they don't go into like that little streak mode and then they lose a game when they're not supposed to lose it. Maybe they could fly through the rest of the, you know, the NBA playoffs now with that loss just to get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to lose to a bum team to realize, you know, I'm better. And hopefully it helps them out. As far as tonight's games, Friday, April 22nd, 2016, I expect the Cleveland Cavaliers to just rout the Detroit Pistons, Atlanta to beat Boston, and the San Antonio Spurs to just put the Memphis Grizzlies out of their misery, bro. You know, and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure about the schedule today, but like I said before, if I'm able to catch the games, you guys will get a recap, and I will let you guys know exactly what I'm feeling in its entirety. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick recap. Until next time, one love.